Hey guys, welcome back to some more Into the Breach. It's been a few days since I last recorded, but I'm going to go ahead and continue from where we last left off. So it looks to me like we're on the third island, the ice-themed island. Let's go ahead and check out what we've got here. The combat mech with his smoke bombs. We've got cannon mech with a repair drop, which will heal all player units, including disabled mechs. So even if the pilot is dead, I assume the disabled mech will come back online. I'm also going to assume that it will heal all the players to full health. It looks like that, judging by the little animation they're playing there. And then we've got artillery mech with just some movement upgrades. As for the options that we can pick from, let's go with this district. Seems simple enough. Yeah, we'll try that. This one seems a little too easy with the defensive shields, active, and all the ice that have frozen over the mechanical units. So we'll go for this one. Let's start off with our deployment as usual, going for the staggered method. It's garbage day. So I've been playing a lot of this on my own. I got a lot further, or yeah, significantly further with the run I was doing by myself. But with that being said, I had a sorry, I'm just trying to focus here. It's been a while that I've had to commentate while I play, so I'm finding myself at a loss for words here. And because this guy over here, the Alpha Centipede, launches a splash damage massive goo, so I think I'll have to take that. Oh no, I can do one of these. There we go, which stuns him. I'll do that, which should take care of that guy. That seems about right. In my other playthrough, I had a lot more upgrades for my crew. It started off rather poorly, actually. The first few sectors, I lost all my pilots. I say sectors, I mean like the first two islands and the sections that they had there. But this time, not getting so lucky. So I'm really figuring out he needs to escape. So I think I have to resort to that. Then I can do perhaps this. Very good. Which leaves him to take care of that. But we still will take 1 point. Oh, I'd rather. Yeah, we're gonna lose the power generator bonus by the looks of it. Or maybe not. Do one of these and stall some more. Unfortunately, we will take a point of damage instead. Ow. Luckily for me, he only attacks the mountain because we got the artillery shell off. So playing this game, I've definitely learned a lot more. I'm still making mistakes, but I think the biggest mistake I've made is just sort of speeding through my actions. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Can you move? You cannot move. There you go. Oh, I might not want that though. That's tough because he's gonna take that out. And there's nothing I can really do about that. No. Not with everything that's going on. We don't have many other abilities to pick from. I could perhaps do this and move him back, and he'll take points of damage. This guy, Alpha Hornet, okay, he only does 2 damage. And I want to move him away, but I don't think that'll mean taking that guy out. So if we do that, that's... Okay. We'll do this. So we protect this civilian building, but at the cost of this one. And he's gonna do 3 damage. That's a lot of damage. To be honest, I might just reset this turn. Yeah, my biggest mistake is rushing through the combos that I try and lay out for myself. And in addition, it's sort of like biting off more than you can chew. That I try to overextend to get the best out of my attacks. But sometimes I don't fully flesh out the ideas, or perhaps I take them in the incorrect order of steps. And that's not good at all. So he's gonna take the damage, and I'm actually okay with that. So then we can do this, which will kill him. And then he does 2 damage, but I would like to just jump over. Unfortunately, this space is occupied, so I'll have to do a regular punch. We're gonna take 2 damage from this, and he'll miss there. It just keeps bringing me back to playing FTL with the unforgiving amount of mistakes that you can make in that game. This unit is armored, okay, and they've got another Scion unit. Speaking of FTL, I remember when I first got into the game, I was watching videos for it on YouTube, and I was like, hey, this is pretty cool. So I actually didn't have any money back then to buy the game, so I found a free copy online, and I pirated it there, believe it or not. And that's where most of my FTL hours went, or at least that were recorded. Or sorry, weren't recorded because it was a pirated version, so to speak. Then later on, I'd say a few years later, I was like, you know what? I like this game a lot, so I'm gonna go ahead and purchase this game legitimately. So I did it. I paid the full price for it, and I would have gladly done that again because it's such a good game. And that's why I only have, say, 100 or so hours in on my Steam version. Additional victories of this kind will increase our chances of survival. I feel like I didn't do a good job, only because I took damage right there. But I shouldn't have to prioritize my mech's health all that much. It's more important that I keep the power grid level up. So let's go ahead and check out secondary cooling. We'll just keep going with this. These factories are manufacturing hostile machines. Yeah, I think I'd rather go for this so I can go for this next one. And let's just hope that this mission will go smoothly. So yeah, I bought the legitimate edition on Steam, and I've been playing it there since. I do remember doing a lot better when I first got the game, or at least like I did get rusty. Oh no, got a bunch of units. Okay, we've got a new unit here, the Alpha Digger. Create a defensive rock wall before attacking adjacent tiles. So he's blocked himself off, and he's gonna attack all of these units. He's gonna break the rocks he created. We've got a beam bot, laser bot, but it's not powered yet, so I'm guessing it comes on online next turn. And then some scarabs and hornets. This one's an Alpha Hornet, so I don't want to deal with that right now. What's the order of operations? We've got Alpha Hornet first doing 2 damage, so we could take down this unit right away, plus that. So we could try for... We're gonna have to leave these emerging spawn points for right now. Let's go ahead and clear up some space for my... Oh, Yes. I'm okay with that. Oh, he's gonna outright kill him. Well, that works. I was gonna have this Alpha Hornet do the dirty work, but that works too. I also remember in FTL, I know there's no co-op, and I was talking about this with a friend about how the games made by Subset, right? The same developers. It would be really awesome to have co-op in these games, but I guess that goes the same for a lot of other video games out there. Where is you attacking? Okay. Okay, and that leaves you to get out of the way. Yeah, I was talking about co-op, and thinking about it more, I don't know how they would do that with this game per se, because you can only have so many units unless you maybe increase the field, but that leaves so much strategy. It's like multiplayer chess, and that just sounds weird. Let's go ahead and maybe just deal some damage. He's not in any particular danger. Yeah, so let's just deal some damage. No. Let's move him a little bit closer. There we go. Maybe that rock placement will come in handy later. And then speaking about the FTL game and Into the Breach, I really like them for a lot of reasons, but one of the big reasons why I do appreciate them is their balance of the story and the gameplay. I like that they don't focus too heavily on it, but they provide one that gives you, that sort of piques your interest as to why you're playing and sort of what you're fighting for. In FTL, you're fighting the rebellion, right? You know, I was confused for a long time about who we were playing for, the Federation or the rebellion. But then I was like, wait, why would we be the rebellion? You're a Federation type cruiser and all that stuff. And then here, you're fighting to save this planet or whatever you're on. I don't want to call it Pandora, but why am I thinking of Pandora? I'm thinking of Avatar. What am I doing? So there we go. I like the balance of the story and the gameplay because it doesn't force the story down your throat, nor does it have to rely on having a lot of story details. I'm not really big on story in video games. I can appreciate them, but if they didn't have any and the gameplay was solid, then I'm not complaining at all. And then with the gameplay here, they did a really good job at sort of defining what defining itself in its genre. The roguelike aspect is really neat, and the strategy is, I think, done very well here. Because I'm just looking at when I was playing by myself. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want that. And he's gonna do 5 damage. Oh boy. Can you do? Okay. It's not really necessary that I need to do this. We'll do it anyways. Okay, so we're done with this mission. But yeah, the balance of story and gameplay is what I really like. and this game does a really good job at this whole strategy aspect. 78%, that's pretty high. So hopefully I can continue this run without dying, and we'll make it to that the volcanic island that we saw there. I'm gonna try and do all the islands in order. I know we can jump straight to the volcanic island already, but I'd like to tackle the last one just to see what it's all about. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I know I was rambling on a little bit and not really focusing on the gameplay, but I just wanted to go over a few things. So yeah, thank you again, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.